Hello, everybody, and welcome back to
User
Mass
alert.
Effect.
Exiting to the roof.
Oh, thank
User
goodness.
alert.
Okay.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Mira's been saying that a lot between episodes. To put it lightly. Yep, yeah, there it is.
Engaging target.
Oh, look, they jump. I'm just gonna switch to the old shoddy.
User alert. Main reactor shut
It's
down
cool.
in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Well, we got both.
User
Okay.
alert.
Yeah.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
Please stop talking.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Ooh, assassino. I don't think they even have the type of contents anchored at all. There might be some sort of like quality modifier where it's like, hey, make sure like this one's gonna have something really good. There we go, the landline. And it's
User
repaired.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
So I got Mira back online. You know what, let's take a look at that armor before I forget. And let's level up before I forget twice. We could get 5% off. Or I could increase lifting power? You know, I'm happy enough for now. Let's get some dialogue options. Our party members, by the way, our pals, are only up to 1 point per level now, for the record. So, that's really sad. They won't be able to get to the end of these upgrade chains. Okay, so we had to do two things: fix the landlines and, you know, power on. 1 out of 2 done. Fixing one made Mira immediately yell at me for the one we didn't do. So I guess we're ready to get married then. Anyway, I'll never do that again. Just thought I'd be that guy for a minute. Oh goodness. Wow, good work, team. You know what, my assault rifle's supposed to be really good, even though I don't know how to use it. Can't even sight with it. Let's check it out. And Mantis, that is pretty good armor. I mean, the damage protection is so good, I'm not going to make the trade for her. But I don't really think I'd want to change it for anyone else. Like, save this. We only have one other party member who can use it, and she can access healthy stuff, or heavy stuff. And healthy stuff. I assume quinoa is available. let's do this. Actually, you know what? Let's take one more look at that assault rifle. Alright. The gun handling system they have in Mass Effect 3 is by far my favorite.
Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
You can use whatever guns you want, and they all have different weights, and basically you just pick how encumbered you want to
User
use.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Cool. And I mean, most people sort of go the same way, you know? I would take a pistol and then 2 other guns. Oh, my accuracy is too terrible. Okay. Let's get ourselves a real gun. Or keep using this one, that's fine too.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, we good. Everybody. Unite? Oh no, that was adrenaline burst. Did I not get Spectre love yet? Yeah.
Thanks.
There we go.
The HE3 fuel line's good.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
We got a problem. It's all about picking the right place to stand. And then lifting them with magic space dust.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Just gonna do a little bit more jogging around. I think I know where I have to go, but I'm feeling better now. Alright, if my team's up, then maybe we're okay. I gotta stop with these low-risk plays. Oh! My mashing speed's too low.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ooh, level 5. I guess with DLC, the ceiling for how good stuff gets changed, presumably increased. I don't know if they went up to like Mark 12 or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it only goes up to 10. And also, like, to get to the level cap, which is 60, you have to basically New Game Plus it. Which lots of games copy. Okay, so nowadays it's not unusual for a game to have a New Game Plus option. As far as I can tell, the first game that did it was Chrono Trigger. Oh, it's Liara. The catch is, with Chrono Trigger, there was a certain sense to it. They didn't just give you the levels and equipment you had from subsequent or from previous playthroughs.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Go
What's
on.
this about loose contaminants?
She didn't say that.
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber.
Okay.
The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Okay.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination.
Just open the door.
User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
Yeah, let's try our
User
luck.
alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
Alright,
all
this will
I
be
need right
easy.
now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Anyway, Chrono Trigger had the time travel theme. So the idea was, you know, maybe you could go back. But more importantly, the game was different the second time around. Because, you know, you could finish the game whenever you wanted. You were strong enough and they added a time gate. So you could. They added just one gate to fight the end boss whenever you wanted. And so you could examine how history would be different if you resolved the plot when you did. Because, as it turns out, Chrono and his friends created the ideal timeline. Where nothing really could have been better than what they made. Why do you do it, Liara? Guess they gain experience points even if all they're getting is bad habits. Anyway, so on the one hand, I appreciate that people are doing the New Game Plus thing every once in a while, like Mass Effect, but I mean, you gotta
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
bring something with it.
No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
And that doesn't mean like gate content until afterwards. It's give a complete experience the first time, and then add some way of spicing it up after. Okay.
They're locked.
Not anymore, they're not. Can Liara put a singularity right in the middle of that? See, that wasn't too bad. Oh, maybe I could have fixed it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leak kids couldn't get to the strut. Get out while you can.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have thrown out all these bullets. Ooh. More
He killed
armor.
himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
He must have felt there was no hope of survival, that killing himself would do so.
Oh, I guess he popped out. Not cool. Should have made Caden open it.
I think we're good, Commander.
Well, I thought that 10 seconds ago, and look how that worked. Alright, now we ride the train. All the way to Happy Town.
Departing Central Station.
On the bucket list of mine.
Rift Station.
On my bucket list, one could say, is to write a kid's story someday. Wanted to do that for a long time. The reason I bring this up is because,
Now
yeah,
arriving at Rift
I've
Station,
partially written
binary
it, but
helix
it's, you know,
research
finding the
facility.
right illustrator. But, yeah, it's like 2/3 done, actually. Just gotta massage the language a little bit and so forth. Too many hard C's. But yeah, it's about riding a train, which is a metaphor for life. Did I just blow your mind? And in we go. Ooh, to the hot labs. Alright, Captain Ventralis. Is he nothing more than a mouthpiece for someone? I'm not prepared to ride an elevator just yet. Alright, we can only exit that way. This is the circular area I was talking about, by the way. Yeah, I guess we have to go in here. Because the Hot Labs door won't open. Anyway, yeah, the idea was... there's something interesting about the idea of a train where, you know, it has a linear track it goes on, which is
Stand down.
like the flow of time, and so as you progress along the track, there's different things you
Sorry,
see.
we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Yeah,
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
yeah, you're the coolest
Even
person
hopped
here.
up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad.
There's Gath here, you
You're
should
human,
start
and that's
shooting
enough
at the
that I won't
two-legged.
shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
We'll play the human card here. Actually, we'll play the cool card.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore.
Is that the
First,
guy who
we knew
shot
the bastards
himself?
were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Alright,
I've got
man.
work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Oh, heck.
Tag him and tag him.
Yeah?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I mean, you could, like, pour concrete now.
They always attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Huh. We have a legitimate mystery. I don't remember at all. Okay, we'll go for a little bit of a jog here. Oh yeah, a hospital. I guess I could put my gun away.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer,
Ooh.
I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
The other one was too renegade.
Most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Well, that's fair. In retrospect, maybe I should have tried to appropriate. Ooh. Not often you get a shot at it. Oh. At a biotic amp upgrade. We'll worry about that in a moment. Does Phoenix provide any... I don't know if they provide any weather protection. Not that I would bother with it anyway, but... something to think about. All about the cooldown bonuses. I don't know, it's hard to argue with power bonus. And I would have to spend 11,000 credits on this. I just don't see it happening. Yeah, and I can't even wear that. Alright, well, thank you for your time, sir.
What?
Sorry,
Bye.
I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Yeah, you're very enlightened. Alright, I guess we check the barracks quickly. Looks like maybe there might be treasure there. Just waiting for something to jump out and kill me. Place your bets, everyone. Say this, the game really does have quite a bit of atmosphere. Like, they figured out the... Why are you still here?
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Okay, go on.
You're involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting
Oh
since
yeah,
the
like the
last
Krogan
battles.
were used to wipe them
They brought
out.
it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
Oh, thanks
I don't
Napoleon
have any
Dynamite.
control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I just kind of want to kill
I
him.
told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Yeah, how could
be
it have
leaving.
gone wrong?
Yeah.
Just gonna take your stuff. And where do we want to go down here? Quarantine lab, I guess?
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters.
Look it up, bro.
Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Ah.
I told you to leave.
Yeah, does that upset you?
Wish we could pop off some incendiaries. You know what's in there? You want to kill us all?
No, I want to kill it all.
I've had 4 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. I don't need this.
Alright, fine. That I can sympathize with. Right, well, we don't have permission to do anything.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes?
Yeah, really?
This hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron.
You just a proton.
Heard this one. And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure?
I'm positive.
I'm positive.
Well, let me know if you're coming back next time.